Hey yo, what up, pimps? It's your boy Dwight Paddock coming at you live once again, and we got a crazy ass gaming story here today, boys. We got a crazy ass gaming story. So apparently, it's been announced that Xbox Live is coming to the Nintendo Switch. No, this is not April Fools. I ain't fucking around. This is legit. Xbox Live is coming to Nintendo Switch. Now, Xbox Live is already on the PC, but like through Windows 10. So, but that's because Microsoft owns Windows 10. It's not that big a deal. But like with this upcoming Xbox Scarlet and the way they're talking about Xbox as a brand, they're looking at more as like a distribution system. So they're gonna bring Xbox to phones. They're gonna bring Xbox to like PC as a full fledged thing. Like it's gonna be crazy. So anyways, let's get into this here now. IGN has this up. What does Xbox Live on Switch and mobile actually mean? Earlier today, a seemingly accidental update to the GDC schedules indicated that Microsoft has been working on a cross platform version of Xbox Live that stretches beyond Xbox consoles and PC. Xbox Live coming to Nintendo Switch is certainly an exciting headline, but you probably don't need to get all that excited about what it means yet. Microsoft points out that the changes will enable game developers to connect players between iOS, Android, and Switch in addition to Xbox and any game in the Microsoft Store on Windows PCs. Now this is going to be crazy because that's my biggest gripe with the Switch. They're online and how now it's paid for and it's like I don't think it's any better than it was when it was free. Like, but with this, you're gonna have full parties, full voice chat, full text chat from Xbox Live, and you'll be able to play these games. And what's even cooler is a lot of the really good N64 games were made by Rare, which was like an in-house second party developer for Nintendo for the N64. So they made GoldenEye, Banjo Kazooie, like the list goes on. And like these games, like now that they're on, Microsoft owns them. They've never been able to really come to the Nintendo eShop or whatever. Now I got a feeling now with this they can. So we could see GoldenEye, Banjo Kazooie, like all the cool rare games that were on the N64 can come over to the Switch, which is fucking amazing. That'll be so awesome. That's where they belong, honestly. Conker's Bad Fur Day. That's where they belong. They were Nintendo 64 games. Maybe they'll be on the N64 Classic, but I'm getting ahead of myself here. Microsoft points out that the changes will enable. I already read that. So this is the video.
From Nintendo, Reggie Fils-Aimé.
Or never mind. This is when they all got up on the stage together at the Game Awards, blah, blah, blah. So what this means is that the meat and potatoes base layer of Xbox Live will now be an option for developers on non-Xbox devices. Friends lists, achievements, and clubs are all mentioned. What it doesn't mean is that you'll be able to download Xbox games on Switch. Well, I didn't think that anyway. This is simply an extension of the live service, not the games or stores associated with it. With that being said, I can see later you being able to play some games but anyways, this kind of functionality isn't even totally new. Xbox Live profiles are already integrated with Minecraft on Switch. I didn't know that. Crossplay is available between Xbox, Switch, and mobile. Achievements were even available in iOS game Wardament as early as 2013. This feels like more of an attempt to formalize and flatten out what has already exists in pockets of games rather than a bold new move in and of itself. But that's not to say this isn't big news. The announcement is just more interesting for what it could mean in the future. I agree with that. Rather than what it does right now. In the short term, it may be that the integration means you could earn Xbox achievements while playing multi-platform games like Fortnite on a different device, or connect with friends using your live list rather than Switch Online. That's what I'm talking about. Connecting with your friends from. That's so much better than the way Nintendo's online is. In the long term, it could signal a major change in how Microsoft thinks about its games. Microsoft's been intermittently trumpeting its Project X Cloud test since last year, building a service that promises to allow players to stream Xbox games to any device. Now that's going to be cool. Like, if they're doing it for phones, like, the Switch is obviously, it's gonna, you're gonna be able to stream Xbox games on your Switch. That's gonna be so cool. So far, Microsoft has only publicly said that xCloud is being tested on phones and tablets, but head of Xbox Phil Spencer has been vocal about the fact that his division's future lies on every device and has repeatedly lobbied for increased crossover between consoles and network services. See, that's the thing, right? Like, Xbox is going down. Like, they're not selling the consoles. They're hemorrhaging money at this point. So I could see this could save the company, and like, they'll make so much money off this shit. It's not a stretch to imagine then that Xbox sees a future for xCloud on what would traditionally be rival consoles. If that is the case, then it's very possible to integrate an Xbox Live on Switch and mobile now is laying the groundwork for xCloud's rollout later, helping the experience of playing Xbox games on non-Xbox devices feel seamless. Like, I love the Switch, but like the friends list, all of it is just garbage, man. The friends list is no good. Like, you can't message anyone, you can't do anything. So this could be really big, man. Not to mention the streaming and the N64 games we might be able to see on the Switch, like. Since dropping the bungled all-in-one approach that characterized the early years of the Xbox One, Microsoft has more recently embraced the idea of being a multi-platform game maker that began with introducing true cross-play with other consoles and cross-buy across Xbox and PC on almost all Microsoft Studio games. I like the cross-buy thing, but cross-play has been a thing since like PS2. You could play Final Fantasy XI with PC people. And later Xbox people, Xbox 360 that is. But by pursuing xCloud and acquiring multiple new development studios, Microsoft may be signaling a new focus for next gen, prioritizing players buying its games over buying its consoles. That's a good move because no one's buying their consoles. As today's announcement emphasizes, extending Xbox Live outside of Microsoft devices turns a 400 million strong user base into 2 billion. If it can turn that potential into paying audience, it makes business sense to look beyond the company's own machines. Xbox isn't going away. In fact, it looks like next gen may see 2 different versions of a new Xbox console introduced, but it might become a little more diffuse of an idea. Today's reveal may well be the first step. Now that's crazy. Now, I don't hate Xbox, but they really fucked up this generation. Like, I have my Xbox One, I still have it. I'm not going to get rid of it because I'm not going to get shit for it. Plus, I have some games that I like on it. But like, man, like, Xbox is going down. So like I've been a huge Xbox fan since the original Xbox. I got it when Halo 1 came out. Like, we used to play 4-player split screen on a 4x whatever it was. Like, oh man, those were the days. But like, just the possibilities are running endless in my mind here, man. This could be so cool, man. This could be such a cool thing. So hopefully it works out pretty well. I'll leave the IGN link in the description from the story I used if you want to check it out yourself or whatever. But thanks for stopping by. If you want to catch me live, it's twitch.tv/DwightPowderGG. And follow me on Twitter where I post memes and game deals I find, and when I post new videos at DwightPowderGG. Thanks for stopping by. Peace.